Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Isabella's Kitchen, and today we're going to be making some brownies, yeah. Okay, first step, we've got to mix together the butter and dark chocolate. You want to do that, Bella? Go in there. Yeah?
Not coming out.
There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to melt this together. It's up to you how you do it. You can either put it over a pan that's filled with around an inch of water, let that bubble away, then put this on top and just keep on stirring it. Or you can just do what we're going to do and just stick it in the microwave. Just keep on taking it out every 10 seconds, just so you know that you're not burning the chocolate. Just keep on giving it a little bit of a stir. So we'll see you again in around 1 to 2 minutes, and we'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, as you can see, we've melted the butter and the dark chocolate together, and we're going to leave that to stand so that it can cool down to room temperature. Okay, so now we're going to put in our sugar. Perfect.
That didn't go my hands.
Good. Yeah, so that's what your apron's for. You can wipe your hands if you get dirty. Oh, you're clean. Well done. You're an expert. You're an expert. She doesn't get it. Okay guys, so what we're going to do, we're going to whisk the eggs and the sugars together. We're going to do that until it's nice and creamy. We're going to do it until it's around doubled in size, and it should have a little bit of firmness to it, so when we take the whisk away it should leave a little bit of a streak in there. Okay? I'll get the whisk.
When the egg came in.
Okay, so that's looking nearly perfect. As you can see, it's got nice and creamy, and it's got a little bit of thickness to it there. If we just take it away, it's just leaving some streaks in there. Okay guys, so what we're going to do, we're going to add the dark chocolate that's cool to room temperature now. So we're going to pour that into our sugar and egg mixture. Okay, so we're going to mix the dark chocolate in, but we're going to be careful while we do it, because when we were whisking those eggs together we've made them nice and light, and we don't want to take any of that air out of there. Okay, so we're going to do it really gently, slower, and then just kind of fold it in there. It'll take a little bit longer, it'll be a little bit frustrating, but it'll be worth it in the end. So just kind of stick with it, you'll see those streaks of dark chocolate start to come through, then it'll all mix in together. So now we're going to add our flour and our cocoa powder. Okay, so we're going to mix that in, but we're going to be just as careful with it now as we were with the chocolate going in there, because we don't want to take any of that air out, we don't want to over mix it. Even if there's a few little lumps that you can kind of see there, that's absolutely fine, but that'll help keep the air in there rather than overbeating it. Okay? Do you want to mix it, trying to fold it in together? Okay, so that's perfect. So we've got our square baking tray and we've lined it with some baking paper. Now the reason I'm doing this is so that when it's cooked and we've let it cool, we can take it out by just lifting it like this. Or so he says. We'll see you later. Okay. Should we spoon that in there? Yeah. Yeah, I need me that one too. Try and be careful with it. Careful. Don't take the air out of it. Really gentle. Okay, let me do it.
There's more.
I know, I'll do it.
There's more. Daddy, making a spoon. I'm gonna make the spoon after. I'm gonna make the spoon. Let it over. Let it yeah.
Okay guys, so we've smoothed that over as much as we can, we've pushed it into all of the corners and we're going to put that in the oven to bake for 25 to 30 minutes. A good test before you take it out, just give it a little bit of a shake, and if the middle is still moving around quite a lot like it's wet, just put it in for another 5 minutes. If you get over the 30 minute mark and it still looks like it's not done, just cover it with some foil, just make sure that the top doesn't burn, and then again leave it in for around another 5 minutes and just check on it again. Okay, so we'll see you soon when that's done. Bye! Okay guys, thank you very much for watching another episode of Isabella's Kitchen. We have had so much fun making these brownies and we can't wait to eat them, can we? No we can't. Okay, as always, make sure that you check us out on Instagram. It's isabellas.kitchen.adventures. If you send us your pictures of your brownies, let us know your name, where you're from and what you put in there, and there's a good chance that you may get your picture shown in one of our future videos. And also make sure that you click subscribe and turn on your notifications. We've got regular videos every Tuesday and Thursday, but there's a good chance that we may be bringing out some extra videos in between them, so make sure you do turn those notifications on, and we'll see you next time. Bye!